today we'll talk about this money that is going bust. I have like more than 10 people. I don't want to give them a personal this thing because they are not paying me consultation. But I told them I will quickly make this video before I go for school run. Okay, today we'll be talking about, just don't worry, I'm just moving my laptop up and down. Okay, today studying in Canada is a dream that come, that many international students, it is a dream that they have, experienced. And receiving letter of acceptance in Canadian universities or college is something that everybody think that is the main thing. But at this time, no, it is not the main thing, because I will just take you to the two things that are now the major issues, because it is easy. If you make any making any application, getting the SOP, the motivation letter, the CV, filling the application is a mental draining academic process. I'm not saying it's a small thing, and I'm not saying that people that have gotten the acceptance, that they have not done the major work. My dear, the major work now is getting a school that have the DLI, because as we understood, or we have come to realize, and we know now, many schools have been stripped of their DLI license. What is DLI? Designated Learning Institute license, because university or college needs to have that license, because that license will guarantee that you will get a post-study work. Somebody is joining me live, but he's blank, sort of. Please, can you come online? So I will quickly tell you how to maneuver this 20,635 Canadian, because obviously this you are in Womiba Finance channel, and we are budget finance channel. We are not premium. I'm not saying that we don't do big things here, but we are trying to maneuver some processes that require big money, because I understand that people coming abroad, sometimes they don't have the major finance to back the journey up. So this channel is making everything go down. Ikechukwu, can you just come online? And if you want to put in anything, you can just tell me either you want to put something. And if you are watching me, can you just say hello? And if it's first time of you, can you tell me where you are watching from? So as I was saying, I'm talking about the three major things that are keeping people away from applying for Canadian institution. Okay, number one is the money. Number two is the offer letter. Then number three is getting your a school that has DLI. So let us start treating number three. Number three, designated learning institute license means that Canadian authority is aware that that school is getting international students into the country. And after the study, that they will be prepared to get post-study work. That is what we call PSW. You can see when people write PSW, what they mean is post-study work. So that post-study work will give you 2 years. Sometimes that from that 2 years, you will jump into direct permanent resident permits status, or sometimes it will not take time for you to jump into citizenship status. So now let's talk about number two, which is acceptance letter. What can you do to get acceptance letter? If today is the first day you are joining us here, please, I would like you to go to WTP. I have dropped many samples of the following: CV, cover letter, a statement of purpose, mission statement, and how to do step by step on how to do your application. I have dropped those things in WTP, but I will quickly tell you that getting acceptance offer is not like draining for students at this time to compare to this money now that they need to have in their proof of funds statements. So now, if you are having problem filling the application or you don't know how to fill the application to be able to get admission, head over to WTP. You will see the pinned post. Just click the pinned post. You will see everything. But this moment, let's talk more on how to maneuver this 635 Canadian dollars. In Naira, that money is around 21 million, 20 to 21 million in Naira. In dollars, I think it's around $19,000 or $20,000. I'm not sure of the exact figure as of today. Remember that dollar do like this. So, because Canadian dollar is not a universal currency, but we normally use a United States of American dollar to measure everything. But remember, as at today, that our Naira is down and dollar is on top of it. So if it continues, it will be more than millions of what I have just said, so that you wouldn't say that somebody scammed you. I don't know whether I'm making sense. So that money, let's see how you can maneuver it. Now you are a student or you are planning. That's why I'm doing this video in January, so that in September, I have got about 13 students, clients. I'll be doing the application. As of today, the number I know for Canada today is 13. So I know that most of them might not succeed in raising POF, but them coming at this moment will be easier, because we have to manipulate. We can manipulate the statement at this time. We can manipulate it. So how do we do that? That is why you're watching this video. Okay, you will do that by this. Assuming it's your parents that is sending you, or you are the one sending yourself. But let's not talk about parents, because parents normally have this money. Any parents that wants to send their children abroad, they normally have this money. So let's talk about you. You are standing on your own, no father, no mother, no support from anywhere, but you want to go to this Canada. Let's talk about it here. My dear, if what I said today did not come true for you, like getting somebody to give you a visiting visa or going as a tourist where somebody is supporting your account, if you're not successful in getting anybody that you know that is inside Canada, so this video is for you. Now, I don't know whether you are working. If you are not working, okay, first of all, let me treat people that are working. If you're working and your salary is not close to anything 400,000 per a month, just don't use your salary, because it cannot measure. Yes, it cannot measure, because our Naira is down. So when you check 400,000 as of today is $395.6. Is that you can see what I'm saying? So our Naira is down there. So that's why I said I'm not going to people that are working that wants to use the. So as of today, if you are working and your salary is not measuring to pounds or dollar or any foreign currency, my dear, listen to me. You have to go and register for a business. You walk it through business. You have to walk it through business. I'm begging you. Don't do mistake of many people. You have to walk it through business. So now you have time. This is January, and you'll be going in August, September. So you have time to manipulate a statement of funds. You have enough time. I'm begging you, hey, because I know you people in July. Eh, Onye, please help me, Madam Oriako. Womiba, I don't know even what is happening, and I have interview. I have heard it, and you know what I normally do? I normally block, because I don't have the mental capacity to carry a Nigerian that cannot do a simple thing. This is the right time to start manipulating your statement of accounts. And this is the right time. Before July, you will start preparing for interview. June, July, everything will be gelling in your favor. This is the time to manipulate it. So let's go down to it. You have to go and register for a business. Whatever name you want to call that business, call it. I don't really care. Another thing, you have to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that have cash flow. You know what I mean by that? You know somebody. If you don't know a rich man by whatever means, but you must know somebody that knows a rich man or have a rich man friend or is related to a rich man. You have to know this one of them. Mhm. Then what you need to do is to start pumping the accounts. Start pumping, bombarding it with receive funds. What do I mean? Whether it's 200 or it's 1 million or it's 2 million, it's 3 million, it's 4 million. Remember, don't do wire transfer from that account. Don't wire transfer. What you need to do, if you're getting an account from Zenith Bank, get the business account from Zenith Bank, then go get a private current account from the same bank. I don't want you to carry cash around. So if those friends that are helping you to bombard the accounts, when they pay like something 5 million into that account, you have to go to the bank, walk to the bank with your leg, withdraw it cash, pay it in your current account, then use your current private account to do transfer. But don't do so. Manage the account as if it's a business account. And you are doing business with the account. So money is coming, money is going, money is coming, money is going. But don't ever do wire, because they will catch you. If you do wire transfer, it will reflect. Bank will not help you to start removing it. It is not allowed in any banking system. Bank will not do it for you. So you have to start pumping the account. The account will be breathing green lights all the time. After 1 week, you see somebody that you know what the person is doing for you. The person will give it like 3 million, and you will give the person back. The person will pay it to your account, wire you that money, and they will make a reference. Maybe you are a cleaner, you will just say that you registered a cleaning business and you are cleaning a hotel. That's so the person will now put the money and say it's for job for this hotel, cleaning job for a hotel. Hey, you're understanding the game here. So now the person has given you the 3 million. What you will do after like 1 week, 2 weeks, you start withdrawing the money small into your current account. Don't do transfer. Because if you do transfer, because most of you are lazy, if you do that transfer from that your bank to your current account, they will tell you to bring that current account. They want to see it. But when it is you are withdrawing or you are paying another business, you can use that your business account to pay a business. So it will become business to business. Maybe you're paying a flight ticket, you are paying for chemicals, but I know that we don't do chemical, we don't do the business really. You just want to manipulate account that you will use to do this. So when it is getting like June, when your interview will start coming, then those people that is helping you, those people that are helping you, I mean to say, oh my God, the past and present tense, oh my God, grammar. Those people that are helping you will now manage to leave their money for some time, so that you will have an estimation of 20 something million sitting in that account. You see what I mean? So anybody that is looking at data to that account data will know that the account is not manipulated. It is a real account, but you have done the job because you started early to do the things that you need to do. Please, if today is your first day of seeing me and you've not subscribed, I'm begging you, can you subscribe? And if you are joining us, can you just give me a thumbs up, please? I'm begging. Nobody will charge you for it. It's free. Like you are getting this free information from me. It is free. So before June, July, you might have gotten an invite for an interview from Canada. You go for your interview, then your account will be healthy. You can see you didn't take anybody's money and you didn't do, and you try to be leaving some money there. You know, all this money that you are using to you are using on daily basis, be putting it there so that you will be using the account to maybe do shopping or maybe do things, or maybe so that the account will be this thing. I'm not telling you what my clients have not done. All my clients, majority, I would say like 65% of them are self-sponsored. You know, what do we mean by self-sponsored? Is like when somebody is preparing to go to abroad by him or herself, nobody is supporting him or her. So they are self-sponsored. And I know what others, are doing as well. So I'm telling you from someone that put in not less than 60 applications or bring more than less than 100 people abroad in every September. I am the one. So I will tell you how it is done. So this is the time to go and manipulate that 20 something, whatever they said that you need to have in your account. So it will be very, very easy for you when it's getting June, July. So nobody will suspect anything and nobody is keeping their money. But try to work hard, be putting your own millions and everything and leaving it there. But whatever any other person that is giving you, helping you to, make the account superb, please give them their money. Don't force people to leave their money. Like after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you now go and be getting the money small. Maybe if there's somebody pay like 3 million to you, don't go and get the 3 million outside. Just go after 1 week, you go and get like 900. The next week, you go and get like 700. The another week, you go and get like 1.2. Then you can now make it up in your own account and pay the person back. But the people will have to help you make the accounts, become something that you can use to travel. So almost all the self funders, this is what they do, and you need to start in time. So this is the time for you to go and register for a business. This is the time for you to go and to the bank and open a business account. If you are self-funder, so that you can start preparing yourself to the big thing. And when you are writing your statement of purpose, you have to align it to why you are traveling to do that school, and you have to carry your business along. If you go to the samples I have left in that in WTP, you can see that most of the samples, most of the samples there are, I normally write that you are going to go and get some added knowledge to come and do your business and all that, like people going to study like fintech or any tech courses, graphic designing and all that. So this is the way you can successfully manipulate an account for your own advantage and be successful in your application. You don't really need to go and get someone to come and sit, but you have to have friends that are willing to help you, that trust you, to leave their money for you like 3 weeks to 1 month, so that you can use it and do back and forth. So all the content for POF, I will leave it in the WTP. Then the second thing is about school. It's not every school in Canada that you need to attend if you want to get post-study work. There's what they call designated learning institute license, What it means is that the university is accredited by the government to give international students admission with hope of getting post-study work, which we call PSW. So any school that is not that don't have that license, if you go to that school, you will not get post-study work. I'm telling you now, I have two people. I just blocked one yesterday because I can't be telling you all these things and you will go and do something. You're already in Canada, you finish school and no post-study work, you're roaming. No, you need the school. Go to the description of this box. You will see the school that you don't need to apply. They go to the description of this content, this video. I have written the school that you don't need to apply. Don't apply to any house school. First of all, give the school an email. Ask them whether they have DLI and check the description of this video. You will see the school I said don't go. Avoid these schools. They don't give post-study work, so that you don't waste all this thing and time and go there and study. You will not get post-study work. So you ask me, is post-study work necessary? Yes, you need to recoup that money you pay them. It's necessary. You need that 2 years. You need that 2 years to work so that you can earn money. You don't go to Canada and waste that money without getting it in return. All we are doing here is for you to get ROI, return of investment. So you need to shine your eyes, go to a school that has DLI. Check the description. You can see all the secret I left there and the links. So you know the school to avoid. Don't go to school and waste millions and time and stress. And they come here and they want somebody to come and start fixing what you could have fixed from the beginning. I will not do it all. So please, can you just give us a thumbs up? Please, we love you and we care for you. If there's anything that I didn't say here, and you think that you still have that question, but you didn't get the answer here, please, can you just head to WTP and write it there? I normally respond there. I've not been able to answer some questions in this channel. I will do it today because I've been trying to put our tech training together and it's giving me sleepless night. It's not an easy thing. My head is going gaga. But what can we do? We need to continue pushing till we get to the promised land. So can you just give us a thumbs up, please? Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. Subscribe. Please tell me where you are watching me from. I need to know my potential clients. Maybe I can visit your country and we'll have a dinner together because I'm planning to visit South African countries and Nigeria, of course, and Ghana. So tell me where the country where you are from, where you're watching me from, which school you want to go to, so that we will check whether if that school they have license to get into Canada and give you PSW. If not, after study, you will not get PSW. Check the description box. Go and watch that and know the schools to avoid. Don't go to any school in Canada and come back and say that they didn't give you post-study work. It will hurt you. Is you need that 2 years to work at least to make money, to make that money that you have wasted and the time you have wasted studying. So I wish all of you luck and I will see you tomorrow. And please, before you leave, give us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment of where you are watching us from. We want to start writing our regional geographic data. We want to know where you're watching us from. We want to know the state we're gonna visit and have like a reunion so that we can meet you face to face. You tell us what the problems you are having with your location. I'm planning that maybe 2025 or something like that. So give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment and subscribe. And God will bless you. I hope that today that you will have an idea on how to start managing your POF manipulation. I call it manipulation. have to manipulate it so that you will get a return of investment. So somebody now asks a question. He say, hello, can someone convert study permit to work permit after arriving in Canada? Yes, of course. Now, if you have a study permit, you will have post-study work after study. But make sure that that school have DLI. Go to the description of this. You will see a video. I said, I mentioned all the schools that you need to avoid. Avoid them. They don't have license. I'm watching from Abuja, Nigeria. Okay, yes, I will come to Abuja. But Abuja is expensive. All of you there are big men. So maybe you will not even have problem with this POF. Abuja is very expensive. Okay, Udwak is watching from Nigeria. Okay, tell me where you are watching. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe. God will bless you and God will see you through and see all of us through. I hope to see you soon tomorrow. So, bye bye from me. I love you. Don't forget, I need to know where you're watching me from. Don't forget that. So, bye bye.